everyone, and welcome to Brothers Go At It. We're coming to you from the Matrix Studios Network. I'm your host, China Doll, and today with me, I have Mike Williams, aka Keyboard Money Mike.
Bizzle, my nizzle, in the hizzle. Yo, you got the notes ready? I'm good.
How you doing? You good? Nice. I love the energy so far.
Yeah.
And also, we have Matthew Williams, aka Big Eye God. How you doing, Big Eye God?
I'm doing good, China. I'm glad you're between us.
As you can see, the brothers are already going at it. So, you guys ready for this?
I'm very ready.
Yeah, we ready.
Okay, let's do this. African Americans with college degrees are twice as likely to be unemployed, 12.4%, as other graduates, 5.6%. What's wrong with this picture? Mike, let's start with you first. What's your intake
Why
on
did you go
this?
first?
Because you're to my right and the right means your right.
Alright, so my clock starts now, right? Okay,
Yes.
My clock starts now. Alright, cool. So, it's very interesting, guys. So, let me just make sure that I explain myself to you folks out there. So, we're talking African American graduates, right? They have 12.4% unemployment. And then you got the United States, which is the other graduates, and they are at 5.6% unemployment. Well, so here's my stand for this, because I'm thinking the African American community is double, the graduate in the United States altogether, but yet still we are 13% of the total population. Now, I ain't trying to go off the topic, but I just want to make a point here. So you see, we are 13% off, 13% of the population, and the whites is about 69%, and then everything else come between. But yet still, we got the most buying power at number one, because I got it here. We got $1.2 trillion consumer spending. We have the buying power. So where do we get all this money from? Yet still, we can't graduate to get the jobs we need, but yet still we got all this money to spend. It's not making sense. What do I think about that? That's your question, right? What's my opinion? I think it don't make no sense. I think number one, check the statistics, number one. Check the statistics to make sure that we are 13%. Because when it comes to graduation, we're not graduating. It could go far. It's like another subject. It's like another matter. Because most of the black families is born out of wedlock. Most of them. Think about that, right? And this is a reason why, and don't act like, oh, the African American is too lazy, oh, the African American is discombobulated. No, it's a reason how they get to that stage. I think it's ludicrous. That's my answer. I think the 12.4% double the rate of all graduates in the United States is ludicrous. They need to give us a job. Affirmative action needs to be re-applied, re-implemented. We need to go back to the drawing board and find out why we ain't having these jobs. We got degrees. We got degrees. We have like education, and brothers in the street is making more money than the brothers who went to school, because that's the real robbers. They are robbing us to get educated. We got to come back at $150,000 for education to pay for, and there's no job. Now our credit goes back. We've been set up, my brother. Yeah, my time's up. No, I still got time. We've been set up. And the reason why we've been set up, and I'm going to say the system has been implemented to only disperse African American, because we are the brainiacs. We're the power. We the glory. We what make it happen. We make America happen. This is why most of you guys say African Americans lazy. Do your 400 years of research.
Great point.
Yeah, do your 400 years of research before we call us lazy. 12.4% unemployment. That's ludicrous.
Great point, Mike.
Well, on average, black college graduates earn $3.34 per year, $3.34 per hour less than their white counterpart. So if you do the math, $3.34 times 40 hours a week will come up to, you got your computer, Mike? Yeah, you need that. It will come up to $133.60. And then if you multiply that by 52 weeks, it will come up to $6,947.20. Yeah, to use a calculator.
Good math, right?
All right, so that's about $7,000 more a year. Despite this large pay gap, despite that, these workers have similar credentials and they earn similar levels of experience. So to see such a large, economically meaningful and gender and racial gap is troubling to say the least. It's troubling to say the least. So, granted, black students attend, a lot of them attend less selected under-resourced school, which could result in poorer results. Also, a lot of black students, they tend to borrow money to attend college and struggle to repay these loans. So to turn on what Mike said, they struggle to pay these loans, they go into debt, their credit get messed up, they're already fighting coming straight out of college. And it's ridiculous.
Okay.
So,
I would like to say, the Williams brothers gave two great point of view. What you guys have to say about what each other just said?
Well, hold on. All right, so that's a good point I got to make. That's very good statistic. I see you've been doing your homework at home. Yeah. You get an A on your test.
so I have to be at home to do it.
All right, so listen to this. No, for real. So, the nationality, right? Let's go here. I got my notes, right? The unemployment is about 5% down from 2010. Look, let's go back to the Great Recession. Now, a lot of people don't know about the Great Recession. It relates to the subject matter I got. They said 12.4% is unemployed. Now, we need to get employed because the Great Recession back in 2009, right? You know what the Great Recession is? I want to share with people. The Great Recession is when money doesn't circulate. People couldn't afford to pay their home notes or their home mortgage. They couldn't afford it. And after a while, they start spending. And when they start spending, because there's no money to make to spend, but yet still we are $1.2 trillion consumer spending.
Spending power.
Oh, right. Yeah, right. But hold on. Let me get my point. Hold on, I got right here. It says, so I'm saying, if the Great Recession came in place, we started, you might as well said 400 years ago, over again. Because now in 2010, we start to rebuild the economy, right? There's no money coming in, right? So still we owe student loans, right? We owe the house. Look, the house went into foreclosure. Hello? The homes went into foreclosure. Come on, Ida. You don't see how the system is built to target African.
Well, let me explain something. There's two steps that could be taken to combat this inexplicable practice. On an employee level, employee can make pay more transparent so black workers can see how they compare to their co-workers.
Okay.
And on a legislative level, lawmakers can make stronger laws against anti-discrimination so they can deter these white employers from this despicable, practice. So
what are you gonna do about it? It's despicable. It's almost unhumane.
Yeah, but my listen, the bottom line is, like my father always told me, you will never become wealthy employed. So you look at a lot of brothers that's rich, they athletes. They rappers. It's something else.
That's dope.
You don't find too many that went to college that rich. I'm not trying to disturb them from going to college because I got a bachelor's degree playing criminal justice. So I'm not trying to disturb them, but I'm just saying a lot of black people that make money is into either they athlete or something else. So become self-employed and make your money.
That's a good point. I like the way you put it, but keep this in mind. We got the same father. So he told me that too.
Oh, I thought you was adopted. I'm sorry.
Great.
You wish I was adopted. You know that you
Great
were adopted.
from both of you guys.
You're the black sheep of the family.
I love your outtake, your intake,
Sorry about that,
and your debate.
I should have been adopted. You might got it enough.
You was.
That was well said, well put.
Whatever.
Both of you had two different point of views, but it was well said and well put. Okay? All right. So,
Thank you.
okay, the Williams brothers are always going at it. You know when brothers go at it. But right now I'm going to go at at
True
my
front,
Facebook,
huh?
okay? To see what they have to say, because we have a question for you coming from our Facebook audience.
What's the question?
On Facebook,
What they wanna know?
they want to know what inner city's youth and adult know and understand about the conspiracy law.
Good question.
I'm gonna have the brothers
You agree with me, Mike?
when we come right back.
Hell yeah.
You just convinced.
I can't wait to hear what they have to say. Stick and stay, don't go anywhere. Let us go back right back.
You got to
What he said.
I got Thomas.